Hey everybody, Ryan here with Lilleys Landing Resort Marina. It is Sunday, March 27th, 2022, and I'm going to do one cast for you today. So right now I'm just down from the dock. They're running about 2 units now and coming up on the pump house. So today I'm going to throw a 110+1 ghost shad, and I'm just going to throw this on the bluff side here. And basically just leaving slack in my line, retrieve this, and just using some kind of rhythm to have that jerk bait jump back and forth. And this is a method that Blake and Dwayne have showed me, and I've done quite a bit. And usually results are big fish, not quite as many fish as other methods, say like with the jig, and I did bring a jig just in case I happen to break this one off. But the last few weekends I've done this and done decent, caught 2 to 4, and it's been browns most of the time, and maybe anywhere from an hour to 2.5 hours time. And forgot to say, nothing officially on the first cast. I'm a little bit closer than I like to be, so I've got bites before where the boat's sitting now, and I'm probably, 20 yards from the bank. I try to get out maybe 25 or 30. Hopefully the sun's not blinding you. Yeah, I hadn't done this for a long time until probably a month ago, and when I was Blake, and he was giving me a hard time because I think we both were throwing him in the trees. Didn't lose one, somehow got him back, but you're wanting to get it close to the bank, and these dive around 7 feet, so by the time you work it 10 feet off the bank, 15 feet, it should be getting close to the depth that it dives to. I know Dwayne developed a rod specifically for this 110. This is not one of those rods developed with Mike Riffle, but I'm using, I think this is a medium, fast medium, and it does all right. The 110 rods that are designed for this, they have a lot better feel, where you can feel the bite better, it seems like. And you can work pauses into it, anywhere from, it's like half a second to a second or two. And it took me a while to get used to, like where it is now here, a few feet away from the boat, I can kind of see what it's doing, but just getting an idea of what it looks like in the water. And you're not reeling it in with the line tight, basically, that when you're popping it like that, it's just, again, making it jump side to side. So I'm really just, while I'm reeling, just reeling up my slack. I got a squeaky old reel here. Yeah, reeling it up just enough where there's still some slack in the line. I don't know if you can see the line or not. So fishing reports for today. Captain Steve Dickey just got back. And I guess I didn't say it's around 6:45 now, but he was back at the dock whenever I was leaving and had a group that said they had a great time with him, caught lots of fish, and they were using, I want to say, scuds. So not a whole lot of people fishing off the dock today. There's a fish midging there. Blake just got back today. He was on vacation. He went fishing at Truman. I talked to him this morning. He said I want to say I talked to him around 11 and said they were 3 fish away from getting their limit already, so it was pretty cool. Seems like the wind's died down. It's blowing me upstream just a little bit, so I have the boat pointed downstream to kind of keep it moving with the trolling motor. It turned out to be a pretty nice day. They had partly cloudy forecast and the sun was out most of the day, so I think the high was like 62, but it felt warm. And not as many boats out today as there was yesterday. Yesterday, I think we had almost all the boats out. Here comes Blake now. Yeah, we're doing the one cast. What'd you catch him on? Oh, he won't tell me what he caught his on. Yeah, Blake and I threw these 110s up by Lookout Island after the one cast. I think it was last Sunday, for probably an hour, and had probably 3 or 4 bites a piece. Did not get a fish in the boat, but Blake was actually reeling his jerk bait in right by the boat, and he said it was 25, 26-inch brown came up and just barely bumped it, and yeah, he was just reeling it in to cast it again. But again, you know, this doesn't usually produce a whole lot of numbers, but when you get a fish, they're usually decent size. This works usually when we've done it. It's faster water conditions. They're running 2 units today, so past few weekends they've been running 3 usually. But I mean, you can do this in 4 units and all the way up at the dam. Usually, you know, on the bluff side where it drops off quicker is where you're going to want to be, since they dive 6 or 7 feet. And generally with this, since you're keeping it moving most of the time, you'll know when you have a bite. I tend to hit it pretty hard usually. And you can just kind of, whatever's comfortable to you, but you'll see Blake, he holds it more like this and works his way down. I find it easier for me to go to the side, but whatever's comfortable for you. Yeah, I was trying to stay close to the dock just because it's getting kind of late, but I kind of wanted to go is below Lookout Island on that bluff side. That's where Blake and I went the other day for the one cast and then through the 110s afterwards. Like I said, we got a few bites on the drift that we did. I think we went all the way down past Fall Creek, but most of the bites were from Lookout down to the Narrows. Well, I think I might turn the camera off and jump over to the outside of this next turn. Be right back. All right, we're back. I think I'm gonna switch over to a white jig and try to at least get a fish in the boat, hopefully, but I believe that's a 3/32 ounce Marabou jig. I think this is 4-pound line, so it's not, and I think it's old line. It's not casting real great. So I'll probably work down past these first few docks and call it there. We probably need to get a little closer to the bank. All right, a couple more casts here. All right, last cast. All right, guys, that's it for me. That was 0 fish and 0 bites if you're keeping track. But we thank you for watching, and we'll be out here again to do it tomorrow. Thank you.